And we're back at it again. This time we're going to be cosplaying as Nami from One Piece, and we're going to start off by making her first outfit, regular outfit, the most known outfit for Nami. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, that's what we're starting off with. There are two ways you can go about this shirt. You can either do double layering like I'm going to be doing, where I have a t-shirt base and I'm going to be adding the stripes on top of it, or you can just cut off every single piece on its own and then just sew them together. I'm sure both ways will work well. Because I chose to do the double layering, I needed to get rid of those rough edges. Another way you could do it is by doing satin stitch while you are sewing the stripe on to the t-shirt base, but I didn't want to do it like that. I prefer my own method. As I mentioned in my last video, I really need to start challenging myself when it comes to my skill set. And this time I chose to try out how to do a French seam. If I would be doing this t-shirt again, I definitely wouldn't use that method for this exact t-shirt, because the stripes added on top of the t-shirt base, it just made things very bulky, and French seam is already gonna add some bulk to the size of it. The material also wasn't the best for this one, so maybe use a different technique for the shirt. While making the t-shirt, everything seems to go like it should have. Like there was no problem really with anything other than maybe matching up the stripes together on the sides. However, with this skirt, my goodness, I struggle so much, and this just speaks more volumes on the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know my equipment, I don't know the materials I'm using. For someone who is so highly educated, I am so uneducated with things that I'm actually passionate about. And I don't know what that says to you about me, or about our society, or I don't know what, but yeah, I really need to do something about this now. I must have re-sewn the same spot 6-7 different times until I gave up, went for a walk, and then came back and started switching up needles. And luckily that ended up doing the trick. I finally found the right needle to use in order to sew this fabric, which is very weird because when I sewed the first set of sides, it had no issue with anything, but with the second one, like with doing, in order to do the French, come on, focus, in order to do the French seam, suddenly it was like, nope, I'm not sewing, fuck off. I finally managed to do it. So this is how it looks like. So if you don't know, it's basically you first sew the wrong sides together, turn it around, then sew the right sides together with getting the first seam looped kind of like in a way that it's hidden. I think it looks fine. I think it's good. Like this is the seam from the outside now, looking very nice, and this is what the seam looks from the inside. Come on now, thank you. I'm gonna have to shorten the skirt a little bit because it's a bit too long for Nami, but other than that, it should be fine. I'm gonna turn the top and with that create a waistline. So I'm not gonna be sewing a second waistline on this, like I'm just gonna use the fabric on its own. We still have those circles to add, and then it's done until it's time for the wig again, and I'm not really excited about that part. I don't know, I don't like wigs. I would just much prefer being able to just change my own hair. I'm gonna start pinning that, and yeah, hopefully the machine continues working as it just did.
Next up, it was time to make the circles to the side of the skirts. And the reason why I'm having such good friends here to help me out, because the lid that I used to make the pattern of the circle, it came from their cookie jar. They're so dumb. I can't. I literally can't. Unlike with the stripes, this time I chose to use satin stitch in order to add the circles to the skirt, which was a very big mistake. I should not have done that. Because the fabric's material is this kind of like knitted elastic fabric, what ended up happening was the satin stitch started pulling the sides, and it created this very unfortunate effect where it just seemed like everything, well, it doesn't just look like that, but everything gets pulled, and that's not really what we were going for. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Great.
We are done with Nami's outfit number 1. I tried ironing these, but yeah, this is what I mean when I say that I have so much more to learn when it comes to sewing. Like I'm just winging things most of the time, and probably if I had some kind of stabilizer, or if I'd done this in some way differently, it wouldn't have pulled the knitted fabric and then created these kind of like I don't know what to call it even. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. I've not tested it out like completely yet, and I have not even pulled out the wig or anything. But yeah, I think it looks good, or accurate, as it should. I don't know. Yeah.
And once again, time for the reveal.
Okay. Okay. So Nami's first outfit is now finished, and I was planning on making more of Nami's costumes to this one same video, but then I figured that I don't want to do that. I do prefer having one video and one cosplay at a time. I do really like the wig. I just did it like a couple hours ago. Like maybe it's a little too swoopy, like maybe it should be a little more straight. Like I do like the swoop. The shirt, it's fine, it's okay. I think it looks the part. I do have some extra fabrics to the side, which, because the fabric has now this kind of inner lining in it, it kind of like does make it a little more bulky than it should. And especially like from the back, you can see it, that it kind of like does bulk out a little. Like there's this kind of like, I don't know, like bag. Also something that I was very unhappy with was how I didn't get all the lines to connect But other than that, the shirt, I do like it. I was very surprised that I couldn't find like an actual t-shirt pattern in any of my sewing magazines to use, so I kind of like had to remodify this one from 2 different patterns. So that's probably one of the reasons why it came out a little awkward, but like, I don't know, like I think it looks very cute. The skirt on the other hand, let me try to show it to you. This is dangerous. I had to take in quite a lot, and now it's really tight. Like it's way tighter than I would have wanted. It's fine, like it's more Nami-esque right now. Also, I had to shorten it a whole lot more than I originally had planned, but it's so much more like Nami. If you don't look too close, I think I look good. I think I look good. I think I look Nami enough. I love Nami so much. Like Nami is Nami my favorite female character actually. I'm so happy. Thoughts and prayers. Definitely not the stitching that I did with both the skirt and the shirt. Not for t-shirts, not for skirts. Or maybe with the skirt I like that was okay, but with t-shirts definitely not. That was not the best idea to do the French seam, I think it's called. Not the ideal seam with t-shirts, because it makes it, oh hello, it's sunny outside, and he was like, oh, I want to go outdoors, I want to go to the balcony, please mummy, let me go to the balcony, but I don't want to have to go and bring you in looking like this when you start barking at the neighbours. Oh, I'm running out of battery, but yeah, I had a good fun making this costume, and I'm really liking the end result. Please like this video, hit subscribe if you want more from me with cosplay and that kind of stuff, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Åh, men jag blir Bye.